Howdy, I'm rigjob and this is boonboon the Hillbilly grip truck. And today I got this really cheap stand that I got off of eBay, and like it's super cheap, and it clogs when it's in. Ah!
Rigjob! Yeah.
And boonboon.
A Hillbilly grip truck. Yeah.
So a lot of people ask me what light stands I recommend, hoping I'm going to recommend like the one I chucked in the woods there, and I can't. I used to buy those all the time, and it pissed me off so much because they're really hard to hold, and they get, I don't know what it is, like somebody farts at them and they no longer open and close cleanly, and they're just a pain in the butt. So I dropped some money on these Manfrotto QSS stands. They're mainly photography stands. These have gone on every shoot for like the last 10 years, and I have beat the hell out of them, and I love them. They just keep coming back. They got some chips and nicks. Feature-wise, probably the obvious, coolest feature is they fold up flat instead of in your normal, wad of legs format, which also means that they're able to clip together, which means you can carry 8 of them if you need to up the stairs at the same time. You can't do that with any other light stand. So they don't have a lazy leg, which is a real bummer, and I hope they come out with one that does. It'd be real nice. But in the meantime, they're plenty tall for most stuff. They're beefy enough. They have a wide enough leg spread once you pull them open that they're nice and stable. What do they go up to? I forget. Tall. They go up somewhere between tall and tall. That's got another riser left. So they're good. I think they're 12 foot. Yeah, they're 12 foot. So that's normally about as high as I'm going to go with, a smaller fixture. So this is my go-to for everything. I'll pull these out, and the question is always just how many of these do I need to grab out of the truck? If I need something bigger, beefier, heavier, if I'm trying to hold a diffuser in the air, if I'm trying to hold a bigger light, then this is my other option. This is the Matthews Hollywood Beefy Baby Stand. And this has had just as much wear and tear as that, only more so, because this is the one that ends up getting stuck in the wind when there's a big sail up. And this has been rock solid too. Everyone loves Matthews stands. I love Matthews stands. This is not a combi. This has just got the baby on top because I'm trying to avoid all the junior fixtures. The lights are bigger, heavier, taking more space. I'd need a bigger truck, and I'm trying to avoid that. So I'm stuck to the baby pin, and this has worked out brilliantly so far. So I reckon this is just as steady as a basic combi, just without the combi head. So Matthews QSS, no, Manfrotto QSS, Matthews, I'm pretty sure it's the Hollywood Beefy Baby 13.5 foot stand. And I love the heck out of these. Poof, where'd all the other light stands go? Oh, right. This is a jump cut because I forgot to talk about this. This is a Manfrotto 5001B, also known as a nano stand. This is the other light stand I use quite a bit. If I'm trying to travel, if I just need to do a real tight kit, I can, put 4 of these in a little bitty bag. They're not super tall. I think they only go up to 7 foot or something like that. But they're good stands for LEDs, good stands to, stick in your car. And they're just good stands. So these have held up. Hey, hello. These have also held up real well. I don't use them quite as much, so they're not quite as beat up. So these are really great stands if you're on the go. And now back to all the other light stands. This is honestly what I use and what I love, and they're just reliable as heck. So I wouldn't even consider another stand unless it was the next generation that did something fancier and had a USB port or something on it. If you have any other questions about my gear, you want to make me feel good, then click on the subscribe button, comment down below if there's something else you want me to talk about. I don't know why you're supposed to like videos. I mean, I guess it's cool. I can look at it, hey, they liked it, but you watched it, so that's kind of like liking it. Does it do something different in the search engine? The January and February is a real thin time for me, and around this time of year, I just make videos like this and think, hey, maybe I could just talk about what I do, and then work picks up and I don't do it again. But if you hit the subscribe button and you like it and you comment, then maybe I'll get such an ego rush, I'll do more of them throughout the year. Maybe not. I don't know. If you like reading words instead of hearing my voice, there's a whole blog about the same stuff at hillbillygriptruck.com. And by me, rigjob, and this is boonboon, Hillbilly Grip Truck. Thanks for watching.